Amazon just reported, guys, $125.6 billion quarter. I mean, just absolutely robust, absolutely amazing coming out of Amazon. Just absolutely destroyed both top and bottom line projections, and clearing over that 400 billion for 2020. I mean, that's the first time, very similar to Apple last week. That this is the first time Amazon has crossed that threshold. But now that they've crossed that threshold, new standards are going to be expected for the future. But congratulations to Bezos and Amazon for such an amazing and fine quarter. And quite frankly, I know many people are familiar with the Jeff Bezos news. This is nothing new. I mean, Bezos did, signal this last year, but it was further announced that Jeff Bezos will be stepping down from his role as active CEO, and he will be turning that role over to the CEO of Amazon AWS, their cloud-based business, which is their most profitable business, which really does help them on an operating income level on a quarterly basis. But it was a fascinating quarter from an overall revenue perspective, and the revenue should be celebrated, but I like the EPS number is so good that I think it's even better than the revenue number, quite frankly. Amazon was expected to come in at 705 on the quarter. It came in almost double that at 1409, guys. I mean, we're talking about a report with just absolutely utter destruction from an earnings and an EPS perspective. And when typically sometimes I'll do like an earnings roundup over there in the Facebook group, and I'll just give you the takeaway I said last night. And I said it is truly incredible to witness Amazon growth in revenue over the past 10 years. It's a company that's positioned to dominate the market space for years and years to come. While everyone focuses on the underbelly of the market, over the last week, here's Amazon, Microsoft, Apple just showing you where is the true strength of the American stock market, and that is squarely in the hands of the American consumer. I mean, just amazing report out of Amazon over the last night.
Mm-hmm. The raw revenue number was the thing. I mean, you asked me yesterday. We were on the phone, we were in Zoom actually, and we were talking as the Amazon numbers came out. Like, Tim, what's your takeaway? And just the raw number from the revenue perspective, just was a jaw dropper. Yeah. 125 billion, 400 billion for the year. I remember Tyler teaching classes, over the last 10, 12 years and talking about Amazon's revenue numbers when the earnings came out. And there were many years where it was 10 billion a quarter, 12 billion a quarter, 15 billion a quarter. Now we're posting 125 billion in the fourth quarter in 2020. Just really amazing. You've got to applaud that. And obviously at this point in his life, Jeff Bezos can do whatever he wants to do. And
he's entered that phase of his life.
Yeah.
I think he's good. Yeah. And again, the announcement that he is stepping down, I mean, it did shock a lot of people yesterday, but this was in the plan from a year ago. And again, the individual taking over, Jeff Sassi, I mean, he's got a lot of work cut out for him. I mean, Bezos is handing him the keys to the kingdom, and he has built a kingdom. So, I mean, he's in a good position, and Amazon's in a great position to fly in the future. But the individual, Jeff Sassi, he's coming into an environment that, from a regulatory scenario and from just all eyes on you from a government perspective, he's got some choppy waters to navigate there. Although I'm not concerned, to be honest with you, on that, but he does have some choppy waters to navigate there. But man, he built a juggernaut. He's turning over a juggernaut. And I mean, does anybody want to bet against Amazon?